What's up? It's your boy Malik Green, West Boulevard GOAT, coming straight off the porch with your boy Dirty Glove Bastard.
I was broke back then, but I ain't broke right now. I was the shit back then, I am the shit right now. I make my ass.
All right, so we got my boy Malik Green jumping off the porch with us today.
What's up with you, bro?
Man, I'm feeling great. How you feeling, man?
I'm blessed, man. Blessed to be here.
Nah,
Blessed,
definitely, man. Appreciate you swinging by today, too.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Yeah,
really.
no problem. We've been talking about this for a while, man. So
A good while, man. It's like, because like, I got the Say Cheese, I got the DJ Smalls Eyes, I got the Fuchsias, but everybody asked me, they were like, have you did off the porch yet? I was like, nah, I ain't did off the porch yet, but now I'm here.
yes, sir.
Now I'm
You're
here,
here,
man.
man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So you got anything else planned here in Atlanta during this trip, or are you in
Nah,
and out
man,
today?
I'm going straight back home after this.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
In and out.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So from Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
So talk to us about life and the culture in Charlotte, man. What's been going on out there?
What's been going on? It can make, like that face I just made, like it can make you smile, but then again, it could be like, it's not Chicago, thank God, but it's still a big city with a small town feel.
Yeah.
So it's just like, everybody knows everybody just about, unless you're a newcomer coming into the city. But other than that, it's just like, shit, half the people who I've been in school with or I grew up knowing, they either getting killed, passing away via overdose with fentanyl laced in it, car crashes, just a whole bunch of BS that's going on. But it's all about the choices you make at the end of the day as well.
Nah,
so
it's true.
Yeah.
And you're from the west side of the city, right?
Oh, shit. I'm from West Boulevard. I was born on Bates Ford, but I was raised majority of my life on West Boulevard.
Okay.
I lived in Boulevard Homes. I lived in Sandhurst. Shit, I even lived on Seymour. It's a little back street of West Boulevard. I got family connections in Ponderosa, on Markland. I still got family connections in Little Rock, down at the bottom of West Boulevard. Shit, really I got connections everywhere around Charlotte, honestly. Okay. East side, north side, south side, west side.
Gotcha, man.
Really, yeah.
So West Boulevard, what type of, what part of the city, or like what goes down on West Boulevard, I should say?
Shit. I'm the GOAT, so it's just like, man, anything can happen there. Like, what's the first example? Like, crossing the street, you get hit by a car. That's how bad the streets are around there. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Like, a lot of things have been boarded up. A lot of black people done been pushed out their homes due to gentrification and shit like that. But it's still lit around there. So, like, 2 people just got killed in Little Rock, like within the last 60 days.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot going on. I be over there, but I don't be on the block on no shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck still finna be on the block? Like, nah, I'm not on the block or no shit like that, but I will pull up over there and ride down the whole street probably like twice.
Okay.
And then go back to where I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you call yourself West Boulevard GOAT?
Okay. The reason I call myself the GOAT personally is because I'm the only one making it out. So it's not about what you done in the street, how many fights you won. Everybody don't want a lot of fights. I don't want a lot of fights. How many people you done shot, how many people you done killed. That doesn't qualify you to be a GOAT. It's all about making it out and influencing others in their situation. And they come from the same place you come from. Yeah. And that's how I look at myself, because I am. Ain't nobody else doing it.
Nah. Salute to you for that too.
Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. So how would you describe your childhood? Like, what were you into as a kid coming up out there on West Boulevard?
I ain't gonna say I was into a lot, but I was into a lot. Like, I have a well balance of either going outside or staying in the house. So it's like, shit, everything except for like I remember one time we got in trouble for throwing rocks at this church. And the church is literally on remount. So it's like when we was living in Sandhurst, it'll be a walkway through the woods, but at the church would be right there. So we was throwing rocks from behind the gate in the woods. So they never knew who was doing it, but they called the police on us though. And so that's about it. But other than that, man, ain't nobody really trying to jeopardize their life, freedom, or whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, we still have a future.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, other than that, shit, you play football, you play hide and seek, you play manhunt. But other than that, man, I would never say that I was on the block. I wasn't on the block. Like, nah, you might see me walk on the block, but as far as like standing there posted, like who I got that gas, like nah, that was never my thing, bro. I go to work, if anything. Ain't nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. My 9 to 5's got me here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of trappers who not even on my level when it comes down to this music shit, but they want to do music, but they got the money too, but they don't know how to strategize and how to make moves, you know what I'm saying? So I influenced them too. Yeah.
I got you, man. Mm-hmm. So what led you to join in the military right after high school?
Well, I wouldn't say right after high school. It was like 2 years after I had graduated, because I graduated early. I graduated when I was like 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was trying to get in at 17 so I could get some college tuition and I could get some money so I could actually start up my rap career. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get bands from just falling out the sky. So I was like, I'm gonna have to do something. So I went into the military, got that, started building up the platform and foundation for Malik Green and Bottom Dreams Entertainment. And then they started playing with my college tuition. And then after that, that's when I just went AWOL. I was
really? You just left?
Yeah, I'm not fucking with y'all no more. I stopped coming to drill. They knocking on my door, trying to see where I'm at. I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about it with that one. So I never thought about going back or anything. Even when people think about going in, I just be like, hey, you got to see for yourself. I'm done explaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you stationed at?
Okay, I went to basic training in Fort Jackson. And I went to AIT in Fort Lee, Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you go AWOL, you said that they start looking for you? Is that true?
Well, I mean, not necessarily. They'll come probably like knock on your door a good like 2 times, and then they stop. But the only reason I got away with that because I wasn't active. I was like a reserve soldier and shit like that because I wasn't doing that shit every day. So, yeah.
I got you, man. Yeah. So when it comes to making music, how far back does this go? When did you first start rapping?
Recorded my first song or wrote my first song?
Either one.
Okay. I wrote my first song in 2007, and I recorded my first song in 2009. Okay. And I actually started really taking it serious around like 2014. Like going to the studio consistently. Yeah, I'd say 2014.
Okay. So 2014, what inspired you or motivated you to say, all right, I'm going all in with this shit?
Shit, I mean, it's always been a lifelong dream, like since I was a child. So it's just like, I had no choice but to go full throttle. You know what I'm saying? Like I already knew I was going to be trying to go into the military. So you got to get everything that you want, the songs that you want to record, tighten up, and et cetera, et cetera. So by the time you come home, you can shoot your videos, you can do radio interviews, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, so that's how I was looking at it. I was just looking at it like keep recording, just keep recording, don't stop.
Gotcha, man. So who'd you grow up listening to? Who were some of your favorite artists?
Okay, mainly Tupac, Hot Boys, Juvenile, Lil Wayne, respectively. I love Boosie. Pastor Troy. I remember my mama bought that Project Pat CD, Mr. Don't Play.
Okay, yeah. Classic right there.
Yeah, she had brought that CD, man, back in like 2000. I thought she was going there to get like an old school CD or something. My mom was old school, but she went and got that.
She got
I can still remember it was a green case.
Yep.
Yeah. We bumped that shit all the way to Myrtle Beach. The Hymn, 50 Cent. I love 50 Cent. Really, basically, whoever my sisters like, that's who I really love. Whoever they like, I love. So it was them. Like, I remember one point, Nelly was on their radar. Like, he was one of their favorite rappers, and he ended up being one of my favorite rappers, too. And he, when Hot in Here and shit came out, he was actually staying at my mom's hotel around that time. Yeah, I think he stayed for like a week or so, and he fell in love with Charlotte after then. That's how he got a piece of the Bobcats as well. And
shit.
He owned a piece of the the Hornets. It's the Hornets now.
Yeah, that's hard right there.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, like right now, who I listen to consistently is Tupac, Boosie, Kevin Gates, Might be a little more 3 here and there. Chief Keef here and there. Future. I listen to a little bit of YB.
Okay.
Listen to a little bit of Dirt. Lil Fo. You know who Lil Fo is?
Where he from?
He from Chicago, the west side of Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, he just ain't been he ain't been making music lately. I don't know what happened to him. He's still alive though, thank God. He's still alive. But yeah, as far as those are like probably the non-artists that I listen to consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's like a theme amongst some artists. Some artists will be rapping about some real life shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that important to you to
Yes.
kind of like get a message out of your music like that too?
Yeah, and I feel like more rappers should really take more responsibility of their lyrics as well, because like if you're gonna be rapping about killing, guns, and all that other bullshit, just make sure you tell everybody what will happen after the fact. Know that you might get killed or you might go to jail for the rest of your life.
Real
Just
shit.
that's all. Just like let the people know that it's not all about killing and you're gonna get away with it. Somebody gonna catch you regardless. So it's just like you gotta let the people know up front what they getting into. That's why I do listen to a lot of Pac and a lot of Boosie, because they let you know up front, if you want to get into this, be prepared for the repercussions that come behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. So what was that experience like being able to go to the Boosie Estates then, man?
Ooh. So okay, so see that was that was on some humbug shit, because I was at work when I got the call. Shout out to Trap, by the way. Shout out to Trap Badazz from Charlotte. He had hit me up. Actually, I hit him up and I was like, yo, and he was like, yo, you busy? And I was like, kinda, I'm at work right now. He was like, damn, I need you to take me to the A. I was like, when? He was like, today, like right now. I was like, okay, let me figure out something real quick. Went in the office, told my manager and shit, I got a family emergency and shit like this. I gotta go. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. I gotta go. And, so I picked bro up and we basically shit. We was on wheels, but it feel like we flew down to Atlanta, basically. Boosie wasn't in his best mood. You know what I'm saying? Like he was mad because like the people that be in there in his house with him, they acted like they couldn't clean up behind themselves and shit. So he got heated about that shit. But the second time I went up there, it was just like I was trying even the first time I was just like trying my best not to be on no groupie shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even ask him for a picture. Like I was just really like, and that's one of my favorite rappers. That was one of the hardest things to do. I think I actually made him feel uncomfortable in his own house. Cause I done seen him make like 2-3 interviews out of this. He was like, I can control the room. I don't like when people just staring at me. I was probably that guy.
Just didn't know how to act.
Yeah, I just didn't know, like, and then not even only that, you surround around all the type of artillery and shit. Yeah, you just be careful. But it was nice though, man. I seen like damn near probably like over $2 million in cars.
True.
And I was just basically like just observing him, you know, just trying to soak up as much game as I can out of him. Like he was talking to his people, you know what I'm saying? But he seen me looking at him and he just walked around the kitchen table and sat right beside me to control the room. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was looking at him. And so I was just listening. Like it was basically like a DJ Vlad, like a Vlad TV interview, uncut.
Really?
Uncut, basically. It's like everything from birth all the way up to now. He talked about Lil Ivy. I ain't gonna say everything he talked about because everything's not to be spoken of, but he spoke a lot about him. He really missed that dude. He was basically saying the day of his passing or like his birthday, he don't do nothing. I think it was April 1st, it's April something. I think it's early April, but he was like, he don't do nothing on that day. Nothing. I think it's the day before and the day after, he don't do nothing. Yeah, so it's basically like getting a glimpse of what he had, where he's at in his head and what he got going on, where he came from. That was real inspirational, very inspirational.
I can imagine, yeah. So Tupac, how did you end up being an extra in the All Eyez on Me movie?
Because I was researching that movie for a very long time, man. I was actually wondering when they was gonna start shooting that movie, and I was just like, man, this is my favorite rapper. I don't care what it is. I gotta find a way to be a part of this project. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, I was got into the military. I was doing music and I was taking pictures as well. So when they finally started shooting the movie, which was around like late 2015, early 2016, I started sending them headshots and pictures. I had got selected for the prison, for a prison scene once, but I wasn't able to make it to that one. Wow. And then I had got a phone call about a classroom scene with him, with Tupac, and I couldn't make that either. But then they had sent me another one. They was like, you want to be a part of this House of Blues? You know, you're gonna be an extra, but and I was like, hell yeah, I do it. Yeah, it's like a live concert of Tupac. Yeah, I'll come. And so me, my mama, my sister, baby daddy, we flew down to Atlanta in a car. Not actually flew, but we flew. And shit, we made it happen. It was like a good 10-hour shooting day. That was, yeah. It was fun, but at the end, you know, it starts dragging. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, God damn, they shoot 12 scenes for one movie scene? Like, damn, like, let's go. But it was a good experience. This is a once in a lifetime experience. I met the executive producer, LT Hutton. I met the director, Benny Boom. I met a couple of the outlaws that's still here. Okay. Who else? Like, you'll never know who you talking to, man. Like, for real. Like, you in Atlanta, you'll never know who you talking to. Like, you can have a whole lot one-on-one conversation. Then they be like, oh, yeah, you know, I know Future or some shit. Like, you never know. Like, so yeah, it was a good networking event too. Yeah. Really. No,
that's super dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you also got some videos on YouTube where you went viral for these fights. What happened here, man?
Okay, so that was back when I was like 14, 15, 16 years old. And I used to fight a lot. Like, I still got the scar from, I got a metal plate in my hand with screws from getting to a fight. And most of them happened on West Boulevard. The first one, the recorded one, because I had got jumped and they had robbed me for my shoes. People I thought was my friends. And I caught all of them one-on-one. All of them. And I beat their ass. So it was a few that got deleted because one of them filed a police report on me. And I had to delete. Yeah, I had deleted the actual one that I broke my hand on. And he was way older than me. I think I was a freshman. Bro was a senior. And and I beat the shit out of bro, and I broke my hand. But the first fight that I had was a video that was in Arbor Glen on West Boulevard with a rat named Zay. And he a bitch, bro. I don't even want to speak on bro. He a bitch. But beat his ass. Next day in school, bro whole right side was just lumpy. Just lumped up.
Damn, he showed up to school?
Yeah, bro showed up to school lumped up, and I'm just looking at him smiling like, you want to go again? Like, he ain't want no more. And then it was another one. I was about to start in school, but security guards, police officers, they were just like, nah, let's just send him home. Just send him home. So they sent my black ass home. And I had caught dude on West Boulevard, and he was with his people. And he got beat up basically in front of his OGs. Like I put him on his ass like a good 3 times, and bro kept wanting to fight. I was just like, bro, what is gonna take, dog? And shit, I ended up breaking my hand. Like, he got the best of me at the end because like my hand is broke and this is my strong hand. So it's just like, but he already knew what it was. Like, damn, I can't get him if he's at 100%. Like, I can't get him. But that was the second one, but that was the one that got deleted. The third one was in Wonderwood in Charlotte. All these on the west side. And that one's still on YouTube. I actually send you the link on that one later. And it was one fight that I actually did lose.
You can't win them all, right?
Yeah, it was this big nigga, man. This dude, he was about like 200 and something pounds. I fucked up first because I tried to slam the nigga, trying to showcase my strength and slam the dude. But if I would have kept swinging, bro would have been on his back. You know what I'm saying? And then when I felt like I lost, I had pulled my 357 out and I just started busting. Thank God none of them hit him. Thank God. Yeah, because I wouldn't be right here talking to you. Yeah, so thank God none of them hit him. Bro still want to fight. I was like, bro, why you want to still fight a dude that just shot at you? Like, so that's a setup. And after that shit, that was probably like the last L I took. Yeah, I'm probably like 30-3 in a lifetime. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So your fighting days behind you now, though?
Unless a dude try me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you got to know what type of level is on, because some people, they be wanting, like, they might say they want to fight, but they really trying to sneak gunplay into it. So at the same time, put nothing past nobody. Like if you trying to fight me, like I'm gonna draw down on you first, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Like let you know I'm not playing with you.
Understood, man.
Yeah.
So talk to us about Bottom Dreams, your clothing line.
Bottom Dreams Entertainment is my label first and foremost,
Okay.
and I basically like I'm branching the clothing line off of it, basically my logo, and this is a part of it as well. West Boulevard Goat was a part of my Bottom Dreams apparel, and basically like I want to do is like have Jordan's theme to it, like shirts to match type shit. So that's basically the theme that I want to go with Bottom Dreams Entertainment clothing. But it's just like, it's all about supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard trying to run a clothing company. It's hard trying to do music. It's hard trying to get PR. It's hard trying to get in movies. Hey, I'm only one person, man. But at the same time, I'm still making it work. If somebody gonna see you making it work, they gonna obviously get behind you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's basically where it's at right now. But I'm still pushing with it. I'm still pushing it. Every interview, I always wear my shirts. I don't wear nobody else's clothes. Even in my videos, I always wear my shirts. I don't wear nobody else's clothes. So it's all about like self-promotion at the end of the day as well.
No, that's smart right there. Yeah. So going to the label, what's some of your goals for the label then?
For my label? Well, basically, it was like I did want a conglomerate, but like a CMG, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like I would want my artists to be their own boss.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I would want my artists to be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not better than me, or if I like, and then that's another thing with some CEOs as well, like they be making it to the point where they don't want nobody bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? But I just be thinking like, if they're not bigger than you, how you gonna make money? You know what I'm saying? So I always want I want somebody to be better than me, bigger than me. Like I don't care. I don't have that type of ego. Like I'm thinking about money at the end of the fucking day. So it's just like that rap shit when it comes to ego and shit. I don't care about that rap ego shit. So if you talented or whatever the case may be, and I get like a big bag behind me, yes, I will sign you. Yes. But at the same time, I had that clause where I would want you to be your own boss as well. Like I wouldn't sign you to nothing long term or anything like that. So
understood, man.
Yeah, no.
What's your thoughts on the music scene in Charlotte right now today?
It's definitely oversaturated. It's oversaturated. They know I'm one of the legends around that motherfucker. Really, really. The baby's doing his thing. You know, I don't knock another man's hustle at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally or anything, but I don't knock another man's hustle. It's some people that's older than him that's still trying. I just be like, bro, let it go, man. I'm not finna be no 30-plus-year-old local rapper. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I ain't gonna say no names, man. They know who they is, but I can't do it personally. Have some of them dying. They are. Some of the biggest rappers in Charlotte have died. I'm just trying to avoid being one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, man, if you trying to fight me, that shit dead. Like, man, you should have caught me when I was 14, 15, 16, 17. Now I'm 25, bro. That shit dead, man. Like, ain't nobody fighting. It's still, the murder rate is too high in Charlotte to be fighting. So even though that sounds crazy, but I'm trying to protect my life as well. I could be fighting you, beating your ass, and here come your homeboy shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. But yeah, Charlotte right now is definitely oversaturated. It's a lot of hating ass motherfuckers. A lot of them, but that's everywhere. That's everywhere, any place you grow up in. Your city is gonna hate you the most. It's like I said, I don't compete in the Special Olympics when it comes down to that rap shit because like it's a lot of people who get support because people feel sorry for them. I don't get support because I'm on a lot of platforms and I speak my damn mind and they hate that. So it's just like they try to call my music trash. They try to call me trash. Like they try to do everything to destroy my character and what I got going on, but they know I'm doing a lot. They trying to stop it, but they can't stop it. Like my foot gonna always be on y'all necks. It don't matter. So it's just like you got people trying to tag me in statuses and shit or post on Facebook or wherever for clout. You know what I'm saying? Getting famous off my name. You got a lot of bullshit. Just a lot of bullshit, and I have to get on their ass. I would tell them like, bro, you a 30-year-old local rapper still trying. Like I try, bro. I would try your ass, bro. If you can't compare to me, bro, I would try you. Like I will try to fuck at you. I will make you quit rapping. For real. For real.
Do you feel like the talent in Charlotte is overlooked by people outside the city?
It's definitely talent. It's definitely talent. Like it's this dude, he from Wonderwood as well. His name Chris Marquise. Shout out to Chris Marquise from Wonderwood. He do R&B. And it's just like, it's the song called My Pain or My Struggle. That shit got like 40 million views on YouTube. I don't know why he's not, I'm not sure why he's not signed yet. I came across him probably once. He said, oh, shit, we could link up, we could do a whole mixtape together. And I was like, shit, that caught me by a storm because like a whole mixtape, shit, that would have been big. But that was like back in 2016, he told me that. But other than that, like we got a lot of good R&B singers. These rappers, they don't really talk about shit. Like they talk about shit they never did, shit that they scared to do. And like I said, taking responsibility for your lyrics as well. Like it's not all about killing this and that. Motivate people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Be inspirational some fucking time. Like, damn, don't nobody want to always hear that destruction ass music all the time. I swear. So even me personally, like when I get tired of hearing just too much killing or some shit, I'll slide over to R&B or some soft music, whatever the case may be. Maybe 80s music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some of the cleanest music you gonna hear. But other than that, man, yeah.
So what's the single you pushing right now?
I'm pushing Run Charlotte and Leave Me Alone. Run Charlotte's about to get on the radio soon. I can't tell you the exact date, but soon. Leave Me Alone, I done sent that to a few DJs in Charlotte. Actually, I'm about to send it to a few more DJs in Atlanta as well. That's doing real good. Shit, half them singles alone, they do more than some of these dudes' videos. Just about the views, like, and that's why I say I be on their ass because, like, dude, you can't even get 300 views on one video. Like, it's some dudes that got 30 videos but can't accumulate 10,000 views off those 30 videos, and I just be like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, but you want to talk shit about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I be on their ass, dog. I be on a lot of people's ass. Like, it's people who I went to school with that was supporting me then, but then they started rapping and stopped supporting me.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? They stopped supporting me, stopped wanting to link up with me, stopped being cool with me. And I was like, okay, fuck nigga. I got something for your ass. So it's just like, yeah, that's how it became. Like a lot of dudes who was like a lot of people who would support me back in the day don't support me now because they see I'm elevating and they still down there. And I feel like that's fucked up. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Understood. So are you working on a new project right now, or are you just focusing on singles and videos at the moment?
Just singles and videos, man. Okay. I feel like that's what people go wrong at too, because like if you focusing on mixtape after mixtape after mixtape, you don't really got that much of a strong fan base, then you're just wasting time and money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's okay, it's easier to build up a fan base off singles better than just a 13-song project at a time or 14, 15 song, whatever the case may be. So yeah, I feel like singles and videos are more important right now than just whole projects.
Absolutely, yeah, because it's always easier to make someone listen to one song than 13 songs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if they are anticipating that, then give it to them. But if they not, then just throw one song at them at a time. You see what YB doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he do drop a large ass project at a time, but it's just like to keep his fans engaged, he always drop a song a month here and there or every other 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah. What has being a father taught you about life?
Being a father, okay, so I was already a father once, but not really. That wasn't my son, but I still treat him like he's my son. But I just had a little baby girl in January, a week after I turned 25. Actually, I shot my last video, Leave Me Alone, a day before she was born.
Oh, wow.
And it's a lot with that situation. I don't want to delve in too deep with it, but she's mine. I took a DNA test. She's mine. And she just she motivates me. Like, I probably wouldn't have had this interview this year if she wasn't born, you know what I'm saying? Or if I didn't know nothing about her. Because like that shit, when a baby comes into your life, that makes you step a little harder, a lot harder. So it's just like, okay, I got a baby now. Like I gotta do something with this rap shit. Something gotta pop or something. You know what I'm saying? So I still got time. Like I said, I'm 25 years old. Most of the biggest rappers that we know or hear about don't blow until they probably like 27, 28. I could name a good few that didn't blow today. Was like 27, 28. So it's like, and then like, it's just like, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush success. So that's why I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time with her, and I'm taking my time with this.
Nah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Oh man, stay alive, man. Just try your best to stay alive, man. Like I don't really like I tried to say like, the usual, the traditional way, stay in school, this and that. It's basically about staying alive right now, man. Really, really, like I ain't saying
sad
go,
but true, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't saying go out and commit crimes, like kill whoever's trying to kill you at this very moment. But if that moment happens and y'all two meet, you got to do what you got to do to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? So stay alive, keep pushing at what you want to push for. If you got a dream, achieve it. You can excel at it. Like, yes, stay in school as well, but most importantly, stay alive. You can't accomplish nothing if you die.
Wise words, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
You can't accomplish nothing if you out of here, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I pray every day, or I try to pray every day. I'm thankful. I thank God for life at its finest. I thank Him for my loved ones and my family. I pray for my family. Select family members. Yeah, man, it's all about praying too, man. Because without prayer and effort, you ain't gonna win.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. All right, Malik, you got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Oh shit, I like to shout out DJ Carolina X, DJ Mario the Mike Man, DJ Trap. Shout out to Trap Badazz, more first and foremost. Shout out to my family in Charlotte. Shout out to my family in Conway, Lourdes, Tabor City. Man, it's a lot of people that I really can shout out that's been supporting me over these years, man. It's been a long trial. It's been a long journey, man. I done gained people. I done lost people. I done been betrayed by friends who've been there since day one. That's why I'll be like, man, fuck a day one. It's all about who's going to help you succeed tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Day ones, that shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. Them be the main ones that try to cross you out. Like when my last interview with Fuchsias, I had a homeboy. I was like, man, come on with me to my in my interview with Fuchsias. He was like, I'll come, but I ain't coming in. You ain't coming in. So what you gonna do? Sit in the car? Matter of fact, don't come, bro. Don't even come. Don't even come. That's why I be like, niggas be envious. They be really envious and they be trying to hide it, but I see through that shit. So it's not really too many people that I can shout out other than the DJs and the people that's been helping me move forward this year, man. My mom, my dad, my sisters, they kids, my baby mama, her kids, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, them really the only people. Oh, my cousin Brandy, my cousin Tracy, they helped me out a lot with this music shit. My Aunt Daisy, my Aunt Marianne, my Aunt Jacqueline. Shit. I could name a lot of people, man. I really can. But they'll watch this interview. They gonna know. They gonna know, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
I was broke back then, but I ain't broke right now. I was the shit back then, I am the shit right now. I make my ancestors proud, they got the heavens